And the end. You guys remember how he was sweating when he was going to the corona? Well, I mean, he said he was. So you wore what? What's that thing he wore?
That he wanted to pass out.
All those things was. I think it was just gimmick. It was lies.
No, because he didn't know how to do the lie. He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
He didn't know how to approach the matter.
I remember how much hope we had. We were saying, okay, he's going to go. He will speak the truth.
But the boy did Sakama J. Then another time, they said he woke up and got to the corner at 5 a.m. Maybe what time?
Yes, he got there early. And then, this time
he got there early to go and live some more.
He just remember, but now he just remember that his brother told him not to go that day, and he went. He just remember that series now. He didn't remember before. That boy can lie. In fact, I feel like he's the number one liar out of all of them.
Yeah, but you know, he said to very dark man that he has even the chart of the nurse and all of them. But when we're asking him those times, he was like, no, that he just gave the number, he left. He didn't even know.
Paparino,
whatever, he didn't know anything.
You know, hopefully Paparino, hopefully don't do the same thing that they did to that video that they sent to Lizzie and Jory. They will not go and put 2 years ago under the text. So we shall see. You should bring it out.
Forensic now. All those evidence, they still have to do forensics on it. Exactly. Sure that it's real.
Because when Primeboy was showing his own text, he shows the time, he shows the dates. So you better make sure when you are bringing his spending, don't go and be doing screenshot though. Because I know how he rolls. He's a hardened criminal.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, the devil. I was trying to unmute myself. Sorry if I muted you. I'm sorry. I was trying to unmute myself. I was so surprised how this boy said that he even has texts from the nurse and stuff. I was like, what? He never said to us when we used to.
Never.
He never mentioned that. Oh, he had any text.
I just don't understand the boy.
That boy's interview amongst all is the worst. I'm so sorry. It's the worst.
The worst of the worst. And I think
VDM didn't believe him. Because he was really shaking and it was very, shifty and everything.
Yeah, I believe so that.
I don't think VDM will believe him. He's like, them now. See how Primeboy was relaxed and asking questions.
Yes, even the driver was very relaxed.
The driver, those ones, they have nothing to hide. It's only Sam Larry and this spending that have not been too settled.
Yes.
Yeah, and even the girl this evening was calm. But
even the girl was calm.
Yeah. Spending,
and she was very emotional.
They know that they're not buying anybody now.
Yeah.
He kept playing with his nose, his hand. He wouldn't look at. He wasn't even trying to make any eye contact at all.
Let me tell you, and I felt like he's the one. I felt like even he was on the laughing on the balloon before he came to VDM because he was so just all over the place now. Whatever it's called.
It's because at the end of the day, that's why sometimes we get wound up. If you look at it that you just gave a number, you don't know anything about it. I mean, why? How come you don't have that confidence? Why are you having so many chain of stories every time somebody speaks to you, your stories get different. Every time they speak to you, your story changes. Every time.
Isn't it the same person that said that he saw Mubad in the cell or dream? What did he say? It's for a lot of. In fact, his series is a lot.
Like at the time in the detention, he even wanted to take his own life.
That's what Primeboy said. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. Because it's lying, just say the truth. Because when you're lying too much, you can't even keep it right.
And then at the end of the day, according to him, he claims, I don't know anything about it. Why you jittery like that?
You know what, I believe that spending is not a novice. It's not new to crime. I think he's done a few things in the past that he's gone down for. And he has come out. And so it's like, he knows the game. Because sometimes when these criminals, they have a relationship with police will be schooling them on how to put blame on the victim. Because that's what I saw him playing today, talking about how Mubad takes balloon every day. In fact, he was paying 150 initially, then it's 200. He even knows how much he pays for it. Yeah. It was really, he came alive at the time, and it was really going on and on about how Mubad was on drugs and that it was even too much, and that in fact his wife was So I was looking at him that, oh, so you can come alive like this, because it was time to put down Mohbad and malign him and tell the whole world that he himself wasn't that clean. All of you are supporting him. He was a bad boy too. Do you get?
Yeah.
So
Please, guys,
that's how criminals
okay?
work. Because Mohbad is not alive to defend himself.
Yeah, so they want to twist
So
it around.
he's trying to push a lot of narrative.
And before he never spoke bad about this Mohbad. He was saying that.
So
he was saying it's his friend, Mohbad his friend.
Before.
Yeah, but all of a sudden you are now coming to
CDM.
Thank you, ma. You are now coming out to say, oh, it takes life. You even know the amount that he pays. How do you know that? But you never had all this information. Well, I remember the first time I spoke to him.
We know the price of balloon filled with laughing gas. The only contact I have with laughing gas is that sometimes they give women in labor.
I don't even know what that is. I have to look it up. I don't know.
Like the what do you call it that you just to drag a few.
Is it not epidural?
You know, just the way they use the other one too for painkiller. But that's something that you have to take a decision before you go into labor. It's not even something that they will just bring to you when you're already in pain. And a lot of women never used to take it because that thing does not even work. A few of my friends that opted for it in our days when we were having children, eventually they threw the suction thing away because when the pain enter body, you won't even remember to take any gas.
Exactly.
You know? So everybody will say I want natural birth. I don't want to use anything. I don't want them to happen to my baby.
Maybe they want to come and record. You know, they like to do their
they keep coming. They'll come up. The next thing, one person will drop very strange, funny names.
They want to come and record.
They're all fake names. We're happy to have them.
Oh, we're not worried. They can record as they like.
Anyway. So enjoy the rest of the evening.
Yeah, me too. I'm out of here. Thank you. Nice chatting. Paparino, thank you. Next time, don't mention my name.
One night. Thanks for making me a moderator too. So all those people that used to abuse me in your comment section, I'll be blocking them.
Yes, Mommy, that's it. You know, that's it. That's the benefit.
Please help us be deleting this.
And anybody that is abusing you, Paparino, when they come with their narrative, we just mute them for 5 seconds. They know that we have power. Then if they don't change, then we'll just command them. We'll be giving them warning. Won't do.
Mommy, it's a place. Nice talking to you. It's been a while.
Yes, so it's really nice to talk to Lady Ebony. Always a delight. And Lady Anne.
Yes.
So all of us, we know this case so well. We've been there from the beginning. We know all the cases have been, you know. Yes. So when people want to try to gaslight us or twist our brains, we'll be like, oh, wait a minute.
What's going on? We are very smart people.
We'll remind them. Our brains are sharp.
Yes, so yes. So. Good night, smile. Good night, everybody.
Papi.
Oh, it's good morning here.
Good night, Papi.
Papi has gone. Papi, good morning, no, Rabbi.
It's morning.
It's morning here.
Oh, okay. It's 9:16 on my side. Okay. All right.
All right. I want to analyze now. You guys have finished. You have gone. Now let me start my own analysis. Now nobody will obstruct me. Nobody will say, stop. Let me on my camera. Why is this camera not on now? Oh my goodness. I'm naked. How can I just go naked just now? Show me that pants. Let me put that pants from here. So if you want to see my pants, red pants, is it red or blue or green? Camera down. Camera down, host. They say, Paparino, my platform is full of camera down. I don't know. I'm full of camera down, yet I have the most discipline. I'm the most disciplined host yet I'm full of camera down. Those people that do camera down, you see them on our platform. They have been disciplined. You understand? It's to tell you that I am disciplined. Just because you come to my platform does not mean you go embarrass yourself. You embarrass yourself, I disconnect myself with you. Look at the other day when this lady called Adedoyin. How many of you remember Adedoyin when she went embarrassing herself on anti-justice platform? What did I do? I blocked her. After 2 or 5 months, I have unblocked her again. Some of you cannot see. You cannot see Adedoyin back. When you see Adedoyin back, yeah, it's because I've unblocked her, but I've disciplined her, teach her a lesson, right? Because I don't just want to be around wrong people, all right? And I have my platform, I have my choice. Everyone can have their platform. I have their choice, you know. It's about what I want to offer. And it's about how I see life. If you see things quite different from me, please go host your own life and do it better. And make your own fans, make your own people who believe in what you do. Make people to believe in what you do. Not try to fight someone else and bring them down. Now, everyone, let's tap on the screen. So, earlier, I was saying something. Okay, what was I saying then? I said, I want to enter. I want to be able to get what is going on. VDM came back with good faith, with love into Mohbad case. It's a nice one. But like me, you know, I'm different from every person. I'm not the type that relax, you know, and have and you know, I'm not follow up. I like to follow up with whatever that is happening. And if I can assist with advice along the way, I will assist. Now, come closer. Can we tap on the screen a little bit, guys? Please tap on the screen. I said something. And this is where people want to fight me sometimes. They want to fight me. They want to fight me. Madam Ba, it's your time. Come up, come around. Madam Ba. Madam Ba, I don't know. Is she your sister, your daughter, your friend? Rolly. All right. So I said, Paparino, I want to check VDM. I want to see his motive. I want to see how he's helping. I want to see of what way can the public be of help. And so that if we are praying, of what way should we pray to assist him? It's not easy. Everything VDM is doing is not easy. I start by saying that I quoted Wumi. I said, Wumi said, it is the death that's supposed to happen to Liam that happened to Mohbad. And I said, circle the baby. The death that was supposed to happen to the baby Liam, Wumi said it is the death that happened to Mohbad. Wumi made us to focus on the baby. Point number 1. Point number 2. Baba Mohbad, who was asked, did you suspect anybody? After a long time, the man came out. He said, the boyfriend of Wumi killed Mohbad. That is a declarative statement. A direct statement. Unambiguous. A non-trivial statement. He hit the nail on the head. The boyfriend of Wumi killed Mohbad. And he now supported it. If you do DNA, I will tell you what killed Mohbad. Papa Mohbad. Papa Mohbad. No. I have checked that word all the time. They don't use concubine. Please don't use that word. Concubine is used for a man who has many wives. I have checked it. Can you use it for a woman like who have boyfriend or whatever? But no, they use lovers. A lover is your boyfriend, not concubine. How can you start calling men concubines? Women are concubine of men, not the other side, please. You can check it as well. I mean, it's the same English we are checking. Just check, can a woman have a concubine? A man can have a concubine, but not a woman. I don't know. So, that's why you see me ever since then. I like to use the word concubine, but I'll just go back to women's lovers, women boyfriends. Boyfriend also makes sense. Like boyfriend, that's somebody who just to love. So, hey, Ba, is she your daughter? She is, yeah. Let's fix it. Gosh. Guys, I said that point number one, Wunmi pushed us. Wunmi is the one that make people to first suspect the baby. Wunmi's reaction has given us the answer. Wunmi is trying to tell us that she is not responsible for Mohbad's death. But at the same time, giving us an idea about the person. Baba Mohbad is telling us too that Wunmi is not responsible. Baba too is giving us an idea of who is responsible. And no wonder Baba Mohbad insists that DPP, even if you let Primeboy, you let Naria go. In fact, we don't want to select. You cannot act as if you are not aware that Wunmi boyfriend took Mohbad's life. We have Primeboy, we have Samilari, we have Naria. Who is that person that Wunmi hardly mentioned that it is possible to be Wunmi's boyfriend, and that can be connected to politicians, that can be connected to people who can stop justice, that can also have threats to threaten anybody.
Who is that person?
Very dark black man.
You're doing right. Who is that person, Paparino? Your own track. Who is that person that closer to the politician that is stopping justice for Mohbad? Who is that person? We want to know.
We want to know, right? Are you sure you want to know? Do you want to know?
Paparino, don't bring that balloon.
Laughing gas. This one's laughing gas. Are you guys following? When I look into the first point, Wunmi introduced us to the baby. I go back to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad could have, if Baba Mohbad didn't know what came Mohbad, when we see people saying that Baba Mohbad too may be under threats, people should understand that Baba Mohbad too may not be ready. The same thing that Wunmi cannot do, Baba Mohbad too may not be able to do it. So guys, that's why I said that Okolo now sense now we go get to the root of this matter. You want to make Lagos State scatter? Guys, you want to make Lagos State scatter? You want to make Errora? They don't rise to presidency. The case don't they Abuja. Hello for Kombali. Stress. Interfere that way, Lidao. Interfere romance, early romance.
It's time to drink wine. Don't make me grab my wine too, Paparino.
And when I look into the case, my spirits, I ask God, I pray, I want to know. The dark man came to this case. What is going on? And something now flashed me back. It's a Paparino. Don't forget that. The baby is a questionable factor here. Very dark man was the one that popularized
DNA.
the DNA case. And during that time, everybody was shouting Samilari, Samilari as the father of the baby. Now Samilari wants to use that opportunity to go claim himself through that same VDM, who was the one that almost leaked their secret. We are going back to the circle. The job should be about to be done. Wait till the fine goes to Sokoto. He didn't say your Sokoto. The moment they bounce on the baby, sure, they said they were so very dark man. That's why you saw me. I was saying that time, I was asking myself, I said, when very dark man left Mohbad case, he was still talking about DNA. When he came back, he stopped talking about DNA. And so I start observing. I want to know which corner is going. DNA is part of justice for Mohbad. Do you understand that stealing someone's property and giving it to the wrong person is a criminal activity? It's not justifiable. It's not justice. Justice means Mohbad property must go to the right person. Justice means to also confirm if Mohbad have a child in this life. It's part of justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is not only to know what killed Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad goes as far as having fairness for Mohbad. Things Mohbad could have done when he was alive. Let it still be done. Let him be respected even after his death. Let his value be upheld and be respected. Eshiri. Husband killers. I heard.
They're coming to the same word. Husband killers. What happened to Mohbad? Come and tell us. We want you to tell us the main story. Where are you, madam? Come and tell us. Who killed Mohbad? Wumi killed Mohbad.
You see, when I'm saying my things, that's why I said that if we calm down, you will see the game that they are playing. When I said Sam Larry went to VDM, all right, they create an impression which I will come back after 2 months to analyze that video. I won't let that video go. Maybe even the end of this year, I will come back. You know how I do my thing now? I know how to mark tomorrow. I know how to mark on something for long because the first time when I say it, people will go against me. They will insult me. So I will want to prove to you. Do you see what I was saying? Because
I never test mobile my entire life. You have video all around that you're beating that boy. You lie in front of the camera. You never touch it. He owe you $2,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And VDM was like, you sure? You never touched Mobad. You never beat Mobad. Oh, please. These people, they boiled people blood, Paparino. They boiled people blood so bad. He lied over there. He'll never be happy for the rest of his life.
You know what? And that's why, you know what? The moment Mobad's father said that statement, he got petitioned.
Yes.
Got petitioned by Oba Elegushi.
And you remember he was reporting there every Thursday?
That's why, guys, when you look into the Mobad case, there seems to be a threat that is making some people not to speak. When Mobad was inside that car, the reason why the driver said, I don't understand Yoruba in the first place, the driver may not be able to speak Yoruba. The driver is creating an impression. I know what you will ask me. You will ask me.
So I don't understand Yoruba.
And I don't want to tell you because I can't talk.
You come for me.
I will vomit blood if I talk.
Don't come for me. I don't understand Yoruba now. Don't come for me.
Yekudi 2023, she said, some names were mentioned. I don't want Lagos State to scatter.
That's what she said then. That's true.
I don't want Lagos State to scatter.
That's true. Yeah, that video.
I remember the live she did when she said that she went to the prison. All of them confessed that Wumi took the knife and Spendi said it. When Spendi came out, she said, I never want. So there was this woman keep on her show. So now you have to prove to the people that Spendi. I never said it. You want this, you want that. I never said it. She denied it that day. Oh my God, I was so mad. This case, Paparino, is something else.
I see everything. It's almost like it's so clear. That's why I see sometimes, right? Because I know what I already do on this case. There are sometimes I don't just allow myself. I give myself privacy. You think people are happy that I am sitting down here? I am saying, I'm mentioning everything. People are hurt. Think about people who don't see me, who are just watching me, who have their motive, their plans. So I don't have to be stupid. And those are the respect that I give myself. I keep privacy. Because I understand the case I got myself into. It's not for babies. It's not for kids. Just imagine sometimes when I analyze Mobad's father, see the amount of insult I get. When I analyze Wumi, insult. How about when I analyze those that kill Mobad, who are watching? You think they are happy? You think they want Lagos State to scatter? No, nah. And whoever wants to scatter Lagos State, they will delete the person.
Definitely they will delete that person.
We need to play that video.
You're so smart, Paparino.
What about Free? You still don't believe I'm in Nigeria, right?
Paparino, let's leave that story. let's leave that story and focus on justice for Paparino.
You don't believe, right? I'm just asking, you don't believe?
Not right now.
Even after what I show, you still don't believe, right?
Not right now. Because they go trace you. You know how they trace people. They go trace you and trace you and trace you.
They cannot. Before, I've been in Lawrence platform. I've been in a foreign case before, and I see how things were done. I know all those things. when I get into the for them, I like, you know, everything about me. Even if I have to send money to somebody, it's not gonna go through me. Even if I want to receive money, even if somebody's going to give to me, I'm gonna use somebody's PayPal or somewhere. Even my own number. No, I don't even have my own number.
Right. That's how people do it.
Virtual number. The common number of my WhatsApp group is virtual. I want to see what magic, what formula. I don't want to be proud or say things, but there's just no way. And that's why people are so mad that they cannot find a way to get access to me. I don't know why. Like, why should it come to you want to get access to me? So there's a crime that has been committed, and there's every attempt to cover the death or the murder of Mohbad, because Mohbad was at this point, we should all just see that Mohbad was just murdered.
Paparino, we've been saying it now. See the explanation the Mohbad best friend gave when Mohbad said they hit him with gun on his head. Those people said they were not there, they wasn't part of it, they don't remember. See how that girl explained the way they beat the gun butt on Mohbad head. What can they say now? I don't know. They say, how do you call them? The people that beat Mohbad, what they say, the girl said, Wumi called the people. What is their name? What is their name, Paparino? BBC call.
You mean some Naria?
No, the people where she called the I know. How do you say those people that beat the gun butt on his head? When they say she called them NDLA, whatever the NDLA, yeah. They said they didn't do nothing when they called them to Corona. Now see what that girl said. The girl said it was beating him with the gun butt on his head. And no, her ex-boyfriend was trying to save him, but still no way. Now, what can they say? Because they deny it from the beginning that they don't remember Mohbad. They think that Mohbad.
And I think that's why I said if we have a functional team, all this pains me. I have not listened to that video interview, which I'm going to play later on, because a little bit, like when I came to this live stream, I budgeted 8 hours. I told myself I was going to go live 8 hours, and it's guys, please, first I want to come out. Do we have anybody going to court on Friday? Today's Wednesday. Do we have anybody going to court on Friday? The Corona inquest is ending this Friday, is what I heard. They will deliver the judgment on Friday. So who are you guys sending to Corona inquest? Is anybody going? Let's know. Okay, Arifa is going. Confirm. All right. Arifa, I hope Gracie is not petitioning you again, because you two, they are looking for every way to intimidate you.
Leave him, Paparino. I told him already. He's not listening to me. Leave him. I told him already. He's not listening to me.
Not my face. Ask Arifa whether I'm in Nigeria or not.
Arifa and myself will talk. I told Arifa you're not in Nigeria.
Arifa is Paparino in Nigeria or not?
He's going to vote. What vote are you going to?
Arifa? Like so you know those are in Nigeria?
I tell you.
Oh boy, for you.
Sweetheart, how are you doing?
I'm in Nigeria now.
I don't say hi to me. Don't go to that court. Do not go to that court.
This is a matter of public. Darling, we have to talk behind closed door, you know. We are not to discuss our issue here.
I rest my case, so
how are you doing, darling? How's everything?
I'm okay. I'm just telling you. I'm okay.
Sweetheart, we had an agreement. We're not going to talk our family matter out here.
Okay. I'm done, no. I'm just telling you. Paparino just said Arifa is going, so I said you're not going. That's all I know.
All right, darling. We're going to talk about it. Papa, now you know this one you keep my baby here.
Okay, well, yeah, that is concern me.
Try go listen to your brother spending. Then you see how the guy they antagonize himself. How he dey try defend Wumi. The guy is something else. Like seriously.
I have ADM stuff now.
I'm telling you, the guy is defending Wumi back to
You
back.
can see that's where you see. No, she part two. No, come outside.
I'm talking about spending.
The one that
We don't watch that. I don't watch that one. Like I was just like say you were speaking so fast. You know Queen Alaja now.
a small common cut. A small common cut
Yeah,
on
I
the
don't know why Baba Mohbad people, right? Once somebody just mentioned Baba, they will just fall for that person cheaply. That is the game that woman is using among them. They should confront her, Mama. Where do you stand? Where do you stand? Are you defending spending or hiding under Baba or what?
That girl has something.
Then she ran for my platform. I knew that she doesn't mean well.
That girl has something else. She will only hide under that tent, and she's defending spending.
This Kunalaja, how she started so serious. You would think she truly wants justice.
And she will come to your platform, she will be crying.
Crying like it's a one-sided justice.
She will be crying. That time she know say spending na in street boy, na in neighbor.
Imagine.
That time you know say spending na younger brother.
People, you know, they are just underground. I'm telling you, they have got so many things going on that we don't even know. Her name was honestly.
At the end of the day,
nothing.
At the end of the day now, they persuade the boy and they make the boy a slave under woman.
Imagine.
That boy is saying
the question was asked. This boy is shaking off your answer.
That boy was saying all the issue between Wumi and Mohbad was basically because Wumi is trying to fight for Primeboy. Wumi is fighting Mohbad. How will you be maltreating your friend? That is their quarrel inside that car. Can you imagine how crazy that answer is?
However, at this point, right, everybody is a source.
Suspects. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody even care, no care about anybody. Whether you didn't know them, as long as the matter somehow they related to you. Okay,
everybody
bus station though. I know when they say this one for I'm not free.
Everybody
because when you interview that driver, I guess it was live, right?
Sure.
When you interview that driver, the man said he doesn't understand Yoruba.
Huh?
The driver you saw speaking to a very dark man, does it look like he doesn't understand Yoruba? One thing not to speak Yoruba. If you say you can't speak it, fine. But don't tell me
yes. Don't tell me you don't understand. You can't speak it, yes.
And the reason why he said so, it was to cross you of any future question about what they were discussing in Yoruba. You know you will ask that question. So he told you, I don't understand Yoruba.
So you won't even go there.
He's already planned what you want to say, you know what he wants. It's an organized kind of crime.
I come in peace, Paparino. I won't go sleep. I go very early. See that? We'll talk on phone, darling.
I'm not chill. I'm not chill and enjoy. I did here. Oh, Allah. Guys, so you get, you know, that is the thing. We will try this matter. We are calling for investigation. We want this matter to be well investigated. Everybody can tell. How can all of us, the members of the states, we are complaining, we are calling for investigation, and some people will think we are just nuisance. Are we blind? When we can see, we can reason, we can tell that this is unacceptable now. It just come from nowhere. Somebody whose hand was swollen. His hand was swollen, and at least with some about which is swollen and or whatever. We now waited for one nurse from Cotonou. The nurse now came. Now I'm getting him, he now died. And all of this big drama is now happening. If nurse was the one that took Mohbad's life, what is the need of all of this drama? the drama itself shows that there's something. Anyway, I don't want to overextend this live stream. I think it's 8 hours now. It's 8 hours, I will call it. Tomorrow when I come back, I'm going to, this stuff that I take right now needs me to go sleep, go relax. Everybody's going to sleep. I don't know whether you guys will be jumping to another platform. Continue. No, I don't want to say some things because if I continue, I will enter another thing. I've hinted you about, I want to analyze video with clear eyes. I don't want to use eye that is not clear to analyze video. Oh, thanks for the gift. Beautiful one. Yeah. So, I am suspecting some things. You know, I said that for what this lady told VDM today, that the NDLA, they assaulted Mohbad. If we have a flexible legal team, that moment, our legal team are the one that will reach out to people for evidence. But this one, they will sit on their own bagada. And they will say they have tried their best. They'll be waiting for evidence to come and meet them. Money will be contributed to them. They'll be asking you, how much did you contribute? Why are you asking how they use the money? Anyway, the controversy continues. Those of you who doesn't like me, well, those of you who doesn't like me, I don't know why you don't like me. I guess it must be your emotion. It must be, but I don't know why will you be in this case by this time 2 years and you still be full of emotion. Bro or sister, bring it a little bit down. Take it down. Bring it down. All right, please step down a little bit. There's mistakes that has been made in the past because we didn't want to listen. But please, this is a case of interest where everybody wants to protect what they want to gain. So for you to operate in situations like this, you have to be careful. You have to be patient in order to understand what is actually happening. Don't rush anything. You have the right to suspect, to doubt something. It does not mean you are bad. Until it is well explained, it is clear. So you guys get, in as much as I wanted to do more, I've planned my hours, 8 hours. Tomorrow I'll be going out is about 4 a.m. I still have 10 minutes, it's 3. Since last evening, this is, see, what is like to sit on camera to stream for 8 hours? People underestimate streaming. You do underestimate streaming a lot. You do underestimate streaming. In some ways, this should be like a service. That's why you see most foreigners who do streaming, they will put their account, their cash app on the top, PayPal, and people assist them. But in our own community, if you want to try to keep things, you want to be able to maintain and last long in the things you do. Let me say you solicit for support to support your platform in the things you do. There are some set of people who don't like your opinion and they will want to use that to attack you. That's why I removed my PayPal. Before, in the past, you will see me, I will put my PayPal here. Those who want to support me, who appreciate my effort, appreciate me there. But not with any condition. And later on, people were misinterpreting that. It became like a monetary factor. Hey, please stop. There's a place for appreciation. Everything you do in life, they have to be a place of appreciation. Even God says you praise to God, sing praises to God, appreciate God, you thank God. At least, Shebina Hennessy na water na the drink yes since. No be Mohbad Papa na give me now. and nobody sent me today. She been use my money go buy data day. I use my own money to get data to be here.
You are explaining like the driver.
And when people leave, I'm explaining like the driver, thank you. I'm doing like the driver. And when people even gift me some jealous, when they get jealous of that, they want to die. That people are appreciating me. What do you guys want? If I tell you to, that's why I encourage all of you, be going to your own live stream. Right? Go to your own live stream and, try to, whatever, I don't know however you want to do your thing, just do your thing. Stop seeing after what other people are doing. You've got a space and you've got yourself. Offer something, whatever that you do, right? Just do it so well. Whoever that enjoys you, they will appreciate you. And you guys should grow up. You should grow up in the way you think about money. There is nothing you do in this life without money. The only time money becomes bad is when there's a wrong condition in getting that money. You don't have a wrong motive in getting money. For example, it is not a bad thing if I sit down here, I speak for long, I reason with you for long, and you feel like, hey, you want to get me, you want to support me in one way or the other. Hey, bro, get some data. It's not easy to be in Nigeria, stream for hours. Bro, I want to support you. It's not a bad thing. But what is a bad thing is if I now come to lie to you, deceive you to collect money from you. That one is a bad thing. Because I am seated here speaking, analyzing, does not give me that right to go manipulate anybody behind the scene. This is for good 2 years. You will never see me anytime, in no time, ever, anywhere, even go beg somebody.
Begging for money or something.
Or maybe go scam somebody.
You never done it.
But yet, when people gift me, some of you still, no, I'm not talking to you, I'm addressing the bitter coolers, the haters. Some of you still get mad and bittered. What is your problem? What do you want? Or do you think by attacking me will justify your growth, will make you grow? No. You have to search what you have in you. You have to search yourself. What do you have to offer? What is that thing that you can do that can make people appreciate you? You want to be appreciated. Yes, you want gift. No problem. You will get gifted. But people don't just get gifted like that. Have that in your head. That is a problem with majority. And that's why sometimes you see me saying, go host a live stream. Go sit down there like me like this. Face your camera. Be there for 8-10 hours. Do it for 1 month. Look at how much you put into cases. Look at how much opportunities you lost. Maybe you should have gone do some jobs outside and people are doing. Look at all of those, put it together. It is one thing to be speaking to people who doesn't have the capacity to understand how the world works. This is TikTok, for God's sake. And this is streaming. In streaming is known for a presenter presenting something and viewers participating and supporters supporting them if they find any reason. This is how these apps were meant to be created for. Whatever you do, this app is not only meant to be gifted when you only talk about pornography or you talk about big nyash or whatever you say. Look at those, there are some live streams. All they do, they pray. They just pray. And you see somebody who devoted his own time, used his platform to advocate for what is right. Most of you, your pains are coming from the fact that I do not support what you support. Because I don't want to deceive myself. I'm an old man. Posterity will speak. I want to be able to listen to what I'm saying right now in the next 10 years and say that is me speaking. Because I have conscience in my head. I don't want to say, because I don't want to be blind to say, oh, because I'm intelligent and I know that, oh, at this moment, let me just do it anyhow. I can want to do like other people. You think I cannot do what is bad, but my conscience won't let me do that because I will not forgive myself. Or have I ever scammed anybody? Since J4M started, this is going to 2 years. If I have ever come to you and deceive you to take money from you in whatever way, please expose me. I beg you. So where are all your pains? Where is it coming from? Or am I the only person that has been appreciated on this app so far? I saw somebody called Shamsodium, Baba Mubad. The guy put his OP and his account number, and he was advocating for just for Mubad. And Baba Mubad fans were pressing money supporting him. Imagine it was Paparino that sit down here and I put my account number here. Even before, when I was doing other content, I would put my PayPal and my Cash App. And people will appreciate me if they feel me, if they feel my parole, and it's not by force. But again, because of the shallow minds of people, I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I have to take off those things. I took off my PayPal before. When I started J4M, then I used to have my PayPal on the top here. Because of people's mindsets who think because they support you, they must control you. Can you imagine such mindsets? And I've made it clear to you, if you are gifting me here just because you want to control me, don't dare it. I will expose and embarrass you. Do not dare it. And that is why I'm very mad at this bastard they call IT gay. He went telling people that he contributed to my PayPal 1.5 years ago. So he have the audacity to be coming around and want to control me because you contributed to my PayPal. Did you consider my service? Did I touch you? Did I carry you from your house, drag you, and take money from you forcefully? And that's just sometimes I get mad when I see the things they say in their head. It's too childish. Do you know how many persons I've supported, I've assisted, I've helped in my own life? That I will now say because they don't agree with me. Yes, everything I've ever given to them, I want it back. Then you never give with a good heart. You never gifted. You condition the person. You have a bad motive. And people like you should not go unpunished. Because I will challenge such motive. I know what they call gift. Gift is unmerited favor. It's something somebody didn't even ask you. That you feel necessary. And you give the person. What gives you the audacity to now feel like you can now be conditioning the person, control them? You know, I don't know how people's brain works. But again, as I said, we are here to put it straight. I know there are a lot of kids who are growing. We are here to make sure that you grow very well. You know how all of these things work. If you want to do TikTok, I'm not against you being a TikToker. I I will be the first person to guide you. It's just like when Paparino, when this boy, they call her Papa, this boy that is abusing me right now, when he said he want to fix YouTube, he's having serious problem. What did I do? Things that I don't used to do. I told him, I said, message me on my public WhatsApp. I have a public WhatsApp. Everybody is there. They just share live stream. It's on my, the bio is on my second account, my backup page. You will see Paparino WhatsApp group. Everybody is open to anybody to join. I said, message me there. And he messaged me, and I called the guy, something like that. And I helped him through my sleeping time. I helped this foolish boy, they call her Papa, that is insulting me today. That's why sometimes you see that I respond to those kids. I just want to, like, make them know, hey, come. I don't know what lifestyle you have lived, all right? Maybe you've been killing people, you've been getting away with it, all right? And then finding ways to blackmail them. But with me, it's not going to happen with me. How can you come to my live stream? This same boy, Papa, will record me from morning till night. I am the one that they will use to do their own show. Even whether it makes sense or not, they will have to be replaying it on their own live stream for them to even have traffic. This guy will post me on all his page to be, he will be generating money with my own videos. You don't like me, can you take down my videos? No. And if I want to go far, I will be childish. I will say I want to now go to YouTube, I want to go report you. I'm not childish. Because of those things, it doesn't matter to me. I think about people I have helped in my life and people who have helped me. I'm not an island. I didn't get to where I am like this in life by myself. And I don't think there's anybody who get to where they are by themselves. I think at some point in time, you must have gone through some help. We are interconnected. No one person is an island. So be careful what you're doing. The recorder is recording everything you're doing. Be careful. I don't know why. Paparino, this one, Riano, what is his offense? The same thing you're blaming Paparino of. You do more than that. If some of you who are condemning me today, if you have the chance to be the one seated there in my condition, you can't even go halfway. You can't even try half of the things I do. You cannot. So why do you think we do the same thing? This is an independent platform. I can choose to say or do what I want to do on this platform. It's up to me. And some persons, all they can do, oh, I am being rude to my people in my own platform. Oh, I am not doing it the right way. What do you guys want? And you see, that's where I understand that the loneliness or the sadness is real. Look at the other day when Love by Faith came here. You remember Love by Faith? You were telling me that they were insulting me in one platform. You remember? That is how they've been insulting me for no reason. Ask them, what is the offense of this young man? They will start telling you things. Ask them, how did this young man offended you from the beginning? What did he do to you? They will tell you he spoke to somebody the way they don't like. Haven't you ever spoken to somebody in a nasty way too? Where should we put you? Do you agree with everybody? People you don't agree with, how do you speak to them? So you have the right to speak to those you don't agree with the way you want, and others don't. And you see, what gets me mad, to some of you who are Caucasian or European or white people, all right? I am the same person here on this platform that wanted you guys to be, well respected. Nobody should abuse you guys. I said those things. I wasn't the only one who said so. Likewise, then, because I remember the woman that is abusing me today, instigating people, paying people to assault me. The woman they call Thunder Fire. Instigating. If you go to all these guys who are reposting all the shenanigans, you'll see their video there. Comments, shenanigans, nonsense. She wants to use her white woman color, skin color, to bring me down, to run me down. She's playing the pity card. I don't know, is this fame? This is not fame. How many population do we have in G4M? This is not fame. If you want to be famous, you have to work on yourself. There have to be that thing that is so spectacular that you do it, that people are captivated by it. And then in the long run, in the long time, people get used to that, and some just manage to follow you by what they say or they like about you. It's your own creativity. You understand? Just like Pella. Imagine someone like Pella leaves what he's doing. Pella is a Nigerian. Are we not going to be happy to see someone like Pella come to Mohbad case? If Pella doesn't come to Mohbad case, his case and do some funny things, he gets gifted. But if Pella should leave his funny things and come sit and advocate for a fellow dead person, he will still get gifted. But here come the bitter souls and bitterness of the bitter people of this earth. They will start conditioning him then. You can't do this, you can't do that. Who are you saying someone can't do this, can't do that? Who are you to say someone can't do this, can't do that? Who are you? My own reason for calling out Joseph Aloba, I've made it very clear, and I think it's genuine. The reason why I call out Mohbad father, and sometimes I vent, right, where I use words that is a little bit insultive sometimes, it's because I spent a lot of time in this case. I started this case right from the beginning. I called people to come together. I gave them hope that if we fight together, if we continue, justice will come. I even went ahead to champion contribution, encouraging them to contribute to this cause. And not just that, I also contributed my own money, believing the objectives that were presented to the public will be well executed. Only for me to start asking questions. And I'm being told that I can't ask. I said, where was toxicology done? Because we need toxicology results, we need autopsy results, we need to review it, we need to know why we are inconclusive. After all, I complained even before then, 5 months earlier. Toxicology autopsy, you said it was done, it was ready. Why can't the father see it? They played us game that the man cannot show the father. You think I will be happy? Won't I vent when you are doing things that are wrong? And you keep using public contributions, which I am a part of, and you are telling me not to vent. And you are telling me not to vent. I misled people. It will be me misleading people. My friend, be careful. I'm going to drop you. Okay? It may be interpreted as misleading people into contributing into a fraudster. All the things listed in the GoFundMe, how many of them were covered? I'm not even talking in respect to this new contribution. I don't have anything to do with this new contribution. The one the whole world contributed. What did you use it for? How do we prove right now? All our gathering, all the people who bring together, all our time spent, where is the evidence that we paid money to get? We can't even review any of the process. We can't ask any question, only to be insulted. We will have to vent back. So you will not blame me. I have every right to call out the persons who was signatory to the accounts that I paid to. That's why I go mad at Mohbad father. And it is no one's business. As some will tell you, they are fighting for the father. You are fighting for the father. Bro, you are fighting for your pocket. Because you know, if you cover the man up, the same way the man get away with his intransparency, you to the nonsense you are doing, you will get away with it. Evil people cover evil people. Those defending Wunmi, you think some of them too, they have not taken their husband's life. Come on, what I say. If we should do things the right way, we should put out the right questions, and we allow it to be answered with that emotion, you will see it for yourself. You will see it for yourself. Look at me. I've been crying about our money that they were spending, that they were spending. Guys, when I was crying about this, look at this. This is the court's judgment. Look at what I have with me here. Let me read it for you. Or let me read it to you guys. Guys, are you still listening? Because I'm going 9 hours. I'm supposed to be here for 8 hours. And I'm making 9 hours because I just felt like, hey, it was too quick. And my people told me not to go. All right. I'm checking the time. Let me see. That is 4:14. That is 8 hours, 14 minutes. That's part of life. Guys, I want to see, let me see if I can get 10 people. Are you guys still, if you are still listening, say yes. If you're still listening, type yes. And if you're not, 8 hours, 14 minutes is good enough. Just type yes if you're still listening. All right, I know everybody cannot type yes. Some are sleeping already. I know, sure. I'm even expecting 10 people, 10, 4, 5 is okay. Yes, it's night. It's night hour. And why some people, they are enemies, they are here with fake account. They are scared to type. They are scared. Just watch me go off live right now. They will quickly run, go live. Break the silence. Is this you? I'll be another one again. Which break the silence with this one again? I don't understand though. Shall not fake break the silence. So. Voila. Which can break the silence with this one again? You know, break the silence with the lane.
Same thing, Joe.
Hey.
Don't go leaving.
Shewa lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbádùn láì. Yes. Okay, ẹ ṣe research. Understand. Ẹ ṣe research lórí 3 seconds video.
No, I don't. Justice for body is done. I'm getting justice, Yari. Don't let me deceive you.
It's done and dusted.
I'm going to look nice for you.
Yeah, because they will be
Okay, let's just keep playing around to the delivery.
Kashima saw it though. Even tomorrow when you get chance, I still want to analyze you based on Baba.
Tomorrow with my other accounts.
I want to analyze you based on, with respect to Baba.
No problem.
You know the man you are looking here. Oh, Baba. I remember that time they were saying that and meet Baba. Now, why are they not saying video must come and meet Baba Mohbad?
They were.
You see what I'm saying? Double mass.
Okay. Báwo ẹ wá ṣe rí ẹ wá ṣe pé onígbà wá ṣe pé báyìí. And I cannot really quickly change my nature. Even without this one, I always trust people quickly, and man believe we got to share everybody and I'm playing. Into Ankoba me Junior, I always believe that I'm transparent enough. And another thing, to find anything I set my hand to do. The way people always believe. You believe I always.
Okay.
You understand? They always have a presentable like penny and that's me naturally. Everything's imagine.
No, you know that the reason why you're suspicious sometimes, I think probably because one, you're an actor, and so there is this thing, you know, that comes with the way you do your presentation, and I think those kind of like give people the impression that
it's because of this TikTok, people, you know, get gifts based on how you talk, engagements, and there was already, let's be honest with it, people already thought they are the one leading the struggle. And it's not easy when you come in and you begin to give, you know, a different angle to it that would naturally keep some people. It won't give them other choice than to start following it. I don't want sin to be on the front line or something. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, the time I came is not from the beginning. I came in the middle.
It's your mouth street. It's your mouth street.
Iṣẹ́ ibi tí mo ti lè lo sweet talk tí mo ní skill ìyẹn calling that's not justice or human rights community. What is being sacrificed is beyond all these things. Although you see my explanation yesterday. Analyze but my presentation by, of course, you are correct. Only to make sense. I was going through fire in different form. Attack you and be suspicion was long.
But you know.
Understand? So it's quite unfortunate, but I don't know what you learn.
I mean, I let them stream. What I can mainstream go, but those days get over our mainstream 24 hours. Because movie down here shaking. No, Nick Banye. One rolling me for you. That's why.
I don't know where they abuse me because I had to listen.
Can I TikTok where the DSC go for more DSC?
I to hear everybody like way.
What are you?
He told you final none of them, even I cannot deny the fact that he is receiving calls from Abuja based on particular, you know, investigative activity.
Next week now, you can actually one next week now. You can also body better.
They look now.
No, Mama, we have this information and we want to update we have to update Mama.
Let me hear why. I know, normally on a good day, if not because things are already blah blah here and there. When maturity will go, when you walk to an extent, look at the condition I walked. Look at the storm here and there. Look at attack. Draw me back here. Family alone. Would they arrive with what they?
Show me video con washa. Show me there.
Watch us, wait and see now. You know, it's quite into funny, Julie. Money cock waking white joke. I want to read this cock wake. Did Adra at any time send you anything to your phone? Allow, or do you have at any time have something on your phone? Yeah, you got it. About it down, you're about racing it down. You took off here. That boy is strong. I by God's grace.
We were saying it this night that what if they were looking at like possibility of VDM interviewing the neighbor, that neighbor would the one you met in Mobile House.
I can supply his number.
Yes. So we're also looking at that. We hope VDM can interview that neighbor and we can see those things that he himself deleted evidence. Well,
I tried him before the AIG.
Yes.
Obako.
Chesi Alagon. Egbelos Alagon.
AIG, zone 2.
Ṣé AIG ló wà zone 2 ní àbí?
AIG ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Olúwa rẹ̀ láti lẹ̀.
AIG náà ni AIG signs ọjọ́.
AIG náà ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní Alágbọ̀n náà. Alágbọ̀n is just annex of the FCID.
So,
you know, but the main FCID is in Abuja. You know now, that's the number one detective in the whole of the country.
No, I was even expecting that annex. To take over the case. All this why?
No. Oh, but that's one. Presidency look just one.
No, but that's why we have annex there now. What work is Alagbon doing there? They are mother of every investigation now.
The point is, it depends when you're looking at a case. Our case will consolidate. I get what I'm saying. But when it is from the main stuff, Gongo, you know, what you're looking at is this. If the head of the FCID is on a case, it's like the DIG, low head, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So just like the way the Deputy Commissioner of Police is the head of anti-SCID. So the head of FCID is just like second in command to the IG. And the order must come from the IG. So when you look at the order from the presidency and say, go and do this, sharp. We don't want to hear story. It's on behalf of the president now. So the biggest eléyìí bàálù tó ti lọ ni wọ́n ti gba signal ẹ̀ sí ní gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo wọ́n ti gba signal tó ti gbà wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ kúnkún òwe ọmọ listen kò sí pé a fẹ́ lọ fọwọ́ exchange bẹ́ẹ̀ so ìtókù tó ń sáré rí spiritual ọ̀sán against rẹ̀ mi sìn wọ́n ti try gan ó máa tó yé ogun ọpẹ́ I've never been like wọ́n ti wọ̀ pé mo parọ́ they see what I've done so let every other thing consolidate and get us what we want.
So we're aware of next week development. I know money.
I'm not aware of anything. Don't put words in my mouth.
Should the victim put words in our lane?
I want to roll. Don't have a loss Abuja. I go. I check by Lugo. Don't have a lobby. Fellow, busy case here.
Ẹjọ́ wà nínú.
Ìtò bìrì jù ní pé ládùúgbò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bàyọ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo ètò nígbà tó dé productive level yẹn ẹtú sì ṣọ̀tẹ̀. You don't understand?
Ẹ máa bọ̀ ní ọjọ́ Friday mo máa appear mo bọ̀ lọ́jọ́ Friday.
Ọlọ́run aṣẹ ẹ̀wọ̀.
A máa pàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́jọ́ Friday ní Quest.
What mi fẹ́ preempt tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Kọ́ ṣe àṣìṣe àbọ̀dún bàbá ilé ṣe. Kọ́ tiẹ̀ wá nǹkan tó máa ṣe dùnú díẹ̀. Because the Baba will begin to think it's a different though. Baba knows now.
You know, that was when gbogbo àwọn session tí mo ti ń code kó máa yé nígbà yẹn.
Kò tí ì lè yé wọn but kókó bẹ̀ ni pé bàbá mọ̀ lọ́kàn ara wọn pé justice is coming.
Èmi tí mo ń gbé section of law sókè bó tún jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé wá section 2.
Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé bàbá ti mọ̀ pé justice is ń bọ̀ fún wọn owing to the fact that àwọn tó pọ̀ wọn láti Abuja yẹn. You now realize that this point is now getting clearer. You understand? So at least they called him as he always wanted. So it's not about who did it, who didn't do it. It's about we got justice. You understand?
Sure.
Very, very important.
About justice, I'm not justice, man.
No, he will be relieved though if his son eventually gets justice. But actually, I don't know what to be his casualty.
Is Baba telling you it's not really Baba that is going to sing music and doing everything that is fine?
No, we cannot say that.
To compose, Baba went for a show in Ibadan.
Paparino, his life cannot be on a standstill because he's looking for justice for his son. But the fact is that, are you with me?
How is his life a standstill?
His life can be on a standstill. He needs to do things.
That's what I'm saying now. That I mean, but when the daughter-in-law do things, people are seeing into it that she's moved on, is selling her.
Yeah, any problem. Her life can be on standstill. She needs to make. Mental health. I'm a human rights ambassador. I'm not just an activist. So Wunmi has got rights to life. She has got rights to, fairness. She's got rights to.
Everybody has got a right. Everybody.
So me say the business will go back. Glad to share Fragi. So I choose not to go move on. It's 2 years. I'm starting a relationship.
I'm Fragi now. Fragi when I'm to Allen, Fragi call I'm not saying.
So she our time. Everybody knows she life right now. So bad affect her mental health. Eventually she's culpable. If she's not in a good state of mind, she try and. So what's the point? Your sister, the man frustrated, you told her affect the mental health. Why involved also okay, I say indicted. And then I said, mentally she's no longer stable. Where will she stand trial?
I'm
talking about general. People don't see. I'm flexible with all these things because.
I'm asking, okay. Shembo, already in Damadama Unjola. Shembo, Friday, I'm a party inquest to Quatala.
But we want to arrest you, go on Asalo.
Tell my wife, my teacher, all of us will meet on Friday. Friday, Papa, live.
Ó ti di dandan mọ́mí ń bọ̀ àìsí wọn pé mọ́mí ń bọ̀ wọ́n máa délé ní lágbọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Àwọn máa dé sí kú. Báyọ̀mí ẹ̀ káàárọ̀ sà ẹ̀kújọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ẹjọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ èlò.
Ẹ sà wọ́n máa délé ní sẹ́kù ń sìn.
Wọ́n tẹ̀ máa lọ ní Thursday.
Sà?
Èmi Thursday lọ máa wà mí.
Yes, wọ́n máa dé ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Mọ́mí wo?
Oúnjọlá.
Madam Oúnjọlá.
Okay. Àwọn jagunjagun làwọn yẹn.
Wọ́n máa dé sọ́dọ̀ mi lé ní so tán bá délé ní sàárò la. Ǹjẹ́ ọlá náà ní inquest?
Àgbésí ayọ̀. Ẹni tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ jáde kó ṣàfihàn wa.
Ẹ ṣàwọ̀ àtàlà tán bá ti gbé wa láti bẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ mọ́mí náà gbé. Ẹ ṣàánú ẹni ẹlẹ́ni o.
Kò sẹ́ni tó gbé anybody ẹnìkan kan lágbára. Gbogbo àníjọba.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà lójú ogun yìí. Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ pín in lérè because you guys are doing a whole lot of wonderful job.
Èmi kan tí wọ́n bá ojú ogun pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń fojú ìka wò mí tó lọ ń taka fún mi. Ẹ̀mọ̀ bóyá náà wà spiritual battle.
I'm grateful to God. At least we have almost a very less casualty. Ọlọ́run kó wa yọ. Gbogbo àwọn ewu tó ń wá èèyàn ń fò. Báwo la wà láyé tá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀? Tá a sínú ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, tá a sí lọ́spítù, tá a lùgọ́ accident. Ẹnu wa òwò torí ògé.
Ẹnu àwọn kan ti wọ̀ o, ẹnu gòrè ti wọ̀ o.
Ọkọ lọ yẹsẹ́ wọn o. Èwo ni kiri funfun? Ọkọ funfun.
Mo bá dé fọ́lé.
Kí ni ìyàwó kó fún jògiri lọ?
Wọ́n ní organophosphate jáde látara ẹ̀.
All those ones is quite necessitating. Trust me. It's quite unfortunate. I can't even understand why I would have allowed or have appreciated fair balance in the expose. Until one of government pathologists or whatever it is, they should have, come up with the same thing. And I don't know whether organophosphate or not, people are not even telling us if it's from the onset, what's it put to pathology, toxicology to zero. What's it affect? Because if your body has already been contaminated, sample will never low. So if the organophosphate has no effect.
Only the first sample, not back. That's the sample, not until load the second time, because when
you might get the same sample of good as America.
Only the same thing. Only when he got there the second time.
I get. One thing, autopsy, alright, that some of the sample were not even available. They went to review the process. One of the repay is not faulty. The process was not faulty. One review process down, if you arrive at that result.
Paparino, the pathologist has given you people cogent excuse. They said they even demanded for the sample of the syringe. At least,
from the police, they did not respond to me. Yes.
It was not released to them. But it's very because if the chief coroner look at it, and they touch the sample to get out of the alone, access the syringe. These are the things that they should be in court for. Why did you police not release the syringe to the pathology?
Yeah.
And for 6 months, you don't have access to the syringe. So that can be no court.
What challenge the DVP's advice? Imagine.
Release the syringe. If the stuff are not used for that, they are expecting your Friday.
I swear.
Refuse that syringe, which is meant to be the core of the pathology and toxicology. You are meant to question why they are withholding that. Because it will affect the conclusion of the corona.
Exactly.
The corona government challenge for 6-7 months. The pathologist knew there was organophosphate and there was denial of access to syringe. In Bolet, if I conclude, because to my Japelo, Tole, one will be to provide a kusi. They pick our sample lele. Because we mokoti forensic ifeshi, they have lost the homicide scene. She bought sample koteri, majorly the virus syringe lele, but I want to have white mafisolo nylon. We will run the test lelori. Call it corroborate. And if they to my get back, other the crime scene won't come back. Body the collect organophosphate they do ambe.
Imagine.
So these are the things that when you speak, they will think you are trying to condemn what they are doing, but you want to come out to the God and say, this are the process you meanwhile we go out of code you know so one shape, one long all socialize the got me shitting me the shibage. When they try to question me, I say, okay, hello, see for line, one day they want to buy get a lot to Dali Lori. But in spite of it, God keep coming through for me. And at the end of the day, I pursued it without waiting for them because Bukawa is baseless. You have assembled too many people that they want to play some unnecessary Jackie Chan. Look me quickly. Just go and assist the voice of the public. Him down.
Marimo lost to now. Day by again lost to Jerry. Lost to.
You understand? Can't everything or she don't come in come up with a question. Each thing Mama Shalai, me Shabos Lorivoco. Won't get busy.
No.
I lost so many things, but I still go on. So, but yeah, what are them? Pay it all support the NGO alone, just come afar. But a lot of people are married here because
normally no. When people are paying for something, you won't blame them for trying to know the welfare. Well-being of that.
I want to pay for call one bill. I want to block him. If they ask, I will answer. I wasn't running away from any platform.
I will not block Gotanshi.
Look at the one they brought out yesterday.
You know what they brought out?
You want to Solano? Go and play back your show yesterday.
Don't show me.
just go back and play it. You would have, even you get a proper insight, you have to follow.
I think the show was 10, 11 hours. I cannot go.
Just try to look at the tail end, like 2 hours before. You go and feel it.
Mention it. What was discussed?
Baba, anyway, you know you.
How did you I didn't know. I'm sure sense.
Maybe some people will play the show back if you record it.
It's about what? Maybe
Pra asked questions. One guy came, he said, then the Illuminati guy, I don't know most of them. He now came up and said, Mr. Ami, you are saying the truth. How they went to hack into a particular database of one of Mohbad's neighbor. In Boshepshe, I want to execute it. Power through family. The guy played the audio, and somebody confirming how they went into how they did it, how they went to extract the person's information and sent it to Mohbad's neighbor to threaten her. And all of that, and they all ambushed Timo Padu. The guy said initially he thought I was just using the English until he was in the midst of them. That he kept all those things and he started playing it. I was close to tears where I was because because we would have gotten a leeway to the.
When you left, then after then when you left, did you went to sleep or how?
Sleep on it.
And you woke up?
I just want to go and pee now. I give 4 o'clock, you are not up.
You go back to sleep.
Tell him, it's because I'm talking to you.
See me now. Me, that time that you left, it is not a different live stream. It's this same live stream. I've not ended it.
Baba, you were sleeping. No.
That's I was fully aware. I can tell what happened. I was fully aware. I didn't know. I thought you were talking about the yesterday live stream. I didn't know you were talking about this same live stream. This one like this.
Okay, well, let you continue, Yabi.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This hours is going to 9 hours. Let me see, it's 9 hours.
But you were not active while we were talking.
No. Sometimes I off my camera. I'm doing a project. Sometimes I'm cooking. Sometimes just doing some miscellaneous, right? But I can hear what's going on. Like Illuminati, it was Comrade Moses. Comrade Moses.
He was
saying it was a shade. So
I think he's the one. Voice here.
So
you can imagine the whole nonsense. I want to see if it was sensitive.
But my answer sometimes as in Illuminati playing.
Yes, with voice notes, with evidence.
They did it. Why I was vindicated was when they went back again to meet the lady and they realized that the girl was actually living in that estate. That if she should turn on me and the girl came again over a similar platform to threaten me and they were trying to back her up.
She chased you down here now. That lady chased you down here.
So why would I quick
But if I had known then I would have let her speak.
So she spoke some places now.
I didn't let her speak here.
So you imagine. Business. Because and that was why the police, they were listening to me more. I was zone 2 here. They are my family or extra. Because I want to know a lot of shilo. All the time when you lady you've been estate here. And at Ogao, approval estate here because when they are going to for that operation, I'm going to book our law. Oh boy. And they keep seeing the pressure I'm getting, like, look at this word. So they keep giving me support that, no, we will help you to get this justice because this is too much. Which of it are you still not believing? Oh yeah, this is it. Warrant of arrest. When there's even neighbor Mohbad ti a fẹ́ gba CCTV lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, show him all the investigation activities. Can you see now? But you are going to social media to say a different thing. Are you know what I'm saying? Oh, so I was still feeling it. Can you confirm what the big case is? Abuja lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Because we kill along kilo ṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n constitution mi lójijì. Àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ pé Mr. Yomi ẹ jẹ́ ó pariwo kó attention bọ́ sórí ẹ̀. Fúnra rẹ̀ kò mọ̀ kó tó kọ́kọ́ bọ́ta sọ ni.
Kéèsì tí àwọn sọ pé wọ́n gbé ó yàtọ̀ sí kéèsì tẹ́yìn sọ pé ẹ gbé.
Ta ni kéèsì wọn? Ta ni kọ́ lọ bẹ̀ kọ́sọ̀ ẹ̀ tó wà ní ẹ̀? Kọ́sọ̀ bàbá.
Kéèsì tí àwọn gbé lọ wọ́n ti pè wọ́n sí wọ́n ti lọ.
Kéèsì wo lọ gbé lọ?
I dey tell you, kéèsì mi wà o.
My brother.
Kéèsì mi wà.
My brother.
Àwọn tó ti rí.
He came out to tell you openly.
Wọ́n wà o.
Listen up. He came out to tell you openly that so case has been transferred to war. So, tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú pé.
Ṣé pàǹtí ló transfer case àbí.
Wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́ pàǹtí ni. You know they already ambushed me by asking a pàǹtí pé kó transfer petition me. Kó transfer is here, everything. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ harmonize ẹ̀kọ́ kí kó dàgbàrà sí pàǹtí. They never knew that God is going to do it, that presidency will not give order. Go anything to my job, 3 seconds video and everything.
Ṣé ẹ ṣe rí ọ̀gá yẹn ṣá tí presidency give yẹn?
Paparino, ó dàrọ̀ wálé pọ̀. Wọ́n ti wọ́n àtọwọ́ bọ̀ mí lẹ́nu ni. I'm not supposed to see this again. You understand?
Ẹ tí rẹ̀.
Ó dàrọ̀, ń fẹ́ lọ́tọ̀. I'm going. Bye-bye.
Okay. Ẹ bá photocopy ẹ̀.
Paparino, me, I want to ask one question.
Ask any question, not just one. You can ask many as you want. Here we ask questions. Here we answer everything.
Now, if autopsy could said unascertained and the other one said inconclusive, if they now went to go and do DNA and DNA tell them is negative, that is not Mohbad's son, how does it collaborate that Alelupa Mohbad? What evidence would they now bring out?
If DNA says positive, that child is Mohbad, right?
The child is not from Mohbad.
Okay. The child is not from Mohbad.
Yes. So, báwo ló ṣe jọ kí náà evidence of mú jáde pé it has something to do with the death of Mohbad. Since autopsy could not tell us that he was strangled to death, he was shot to death, they beat him to death. Autopsy and toxicology did not tell us anything of such. So,
let you know, that's the question. Put the question to him.
You said what?
Put your question to Yomi, we answer it.
Okay. Break the silence. Check both questions from Obereza. I said, since autopsy and toxicology is telling us uncertain, inconclusive. Now, if they now went for DNA and DNA could tell us the child does not belong to Mohbad, how does it collaborate with Alelupa Mohbad? What evidence do they want to use to challenge any to Lomope Iwolupa Mohbad?
Okay, now this is very simple. I won't call me what to just be. You might know and have as your own reason or evidence, but they are not tenable in the court of law. You understand? So if Terry Amasoro wishes already, you might speak based on the fact that I know some certain truths. But Mulimali Shagbe Kale. But for me, total clarity is if the DNA now says Omowummi Lomo. So anything motibo abiti motiri akpere watongu ability, you know, just somebody like me say, it's just like, can you threaten me physically while I was walking around, machine lock káàkiri enjoying, just and see kí n ta fẹ́ ṣe kíní yẹn, can you threaten wa kókó kọjá, wo ẹni bá mú ẹ tẹ bá wá síbi, you understand? Kí nǹkan yẹn wá ṣẹlẹ̀, ká fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. So okay, tẹ́ni ẹ bá tó threaten wa tó lọ, ní fídíò, mojú onítàn, mọ bí tó ti wá, ó dẹ̀ sọ pé tá bá débi kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀. So káwá sọ pé tí wọ́n bá fi lè yọ kíní yẹn kúrò lóòótọ́ ẹni tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lórí kọ́lọ̀ bàgẹ́. You understand what I'm trying to say? Ẹni tó pa Mohbad òun lórí kọ́lọ̀ bà nǹkan yẹn jẹ́. Kọ́ wá destroy nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Kọ́ dáná sun. Tàbá sọ pé nìyẹn ló sọ pé kọ́lọ̀ dáná sun. Ẹni tó pa Mohbad lórí kọ́lọ̀ dáná sun. You know, we will be sure because a rí pé nìyẹn kọ́ wá bá wa. Bóyá ó trail wa, ó dẹ̀ fún wa lóhùn, ó dẹ̀ lọ. Nẹ́ni tí ta lè fi pin ẹ̀ dáhùn. Bọ́ àmọ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. Pé tẹ bá gbé kiri yẹn síbẹ̀, kiri kan, ayé kẹ́ mọ̀ pé kiri kan yìí tẹ́ mo kọ́ tẹ́ wá kiri. Mo pa apá nìyẹn, apá Mohbad, mo pa nìyẹn, mo pa gbé nìyẹn. Kí kò sí ọ̀sẹ̀ náà kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ onítọ̀ àbí kókò show sign. Kó wá lọ. Ká wá gbé nǹkan yẹn kalẹ̀, kó wá destroy bọ́ yìí destroy. So certainly, nílẹ̀ láti dónà pinnu pé ẹni tó pa Mohbad gangan, òun ló wá destroy kìíní yẹn. Tó wá lẹ́yìn pé ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ ṣe mistake dárúkọ àbí tá a ti jọ fà mẹ́yẹn. You know, we'll say it, but toxicology, DNA kò lè fi legal evidence sílẹ̀ pé àlè yẹn ló pa Mohbad àbá ẹni báyìí ní àlè tí òun ló lọ́mọ, kò sí tó kọ àlè. Tó bá ti ṣe tán, tó bá ti parí ti Mohbad, tó bá rí àlè mú sílẹ̀, wọ́n lè gba sample àlè kọ́ compare pẹ̀lú tọmọ kò wí wọn ní, but the only thing is can give them is decision on ṣé Mohbad ló lọ́mọ àbí kò ṣe Mohbad. Ibi tí ó lè wà official nìyẹn, èyí tó kù yẹn.
That means if I go to so that it cannot have anything to do with any to Mohbad.
Ó lè ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
In the court of law, I'm not talking about Awarawa. In the court of law.
Nígbà tó ṣe kó ló àfẹ́ rí. Nígbà èyí tó máa ṣe gan aláwọ̀ gan, it can still be subject to owó àwọn gbà àwọn ògbà. Káwọn tí wàá sọ pé èèyàn tó wà ń tà, you understand? Kò lè connect mọ́ láíláí.
That is nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn pé kò lè connect mọ́. Tó bá yí pé toxicology àti autopsy sọ fún wa pé maybe the guy was strangled to death or maybe he was poisoned, maybe he was shot and àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà ní òsọ̀rọ̀. Now this is more reason tó bá máa wò okay, let's look at it pé níbo ló ti ṣẹ̀ wá. But in this situation, nǹkan tíjọba believe lé lórí kò sí nǹkan kan tó fún wa. So what are we now talking about?
No, you're not getting it.
Me get it.
Common sense ló lè fi sọ pé ẹni tó pa á lélẹ̀ because àwọn tó wà accused wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ó dàbẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ tó ní ọmọ rẹ̀ ẹni kọ́ pínlẹ̀ lórí ọmọ wa. Tẹ́sì táwọn ọdẹ fẹ́ ṣe ó kàn ṣó pé ṣọmọ wọn ló ní àbí kò ń ṣọmọ wọn. Tó bá ti lè sọ kò ń ṣọmọ wọn lónìí, the decision pẹ̀lú mi lónìí yẹn whoever tí ó bá jà ó lè jẹ́ ẹni táwọn fojú sọ ó dẹ̀ tún lè jẹ́ lómi ni. Like I'm saying, but èyí táwọn ṣe yẹn lórí ti Mohbad kò lè determine who the other person is medically, but common sense as in when you are trying to talk about ẹni tí mo fura sí ó lè clear fún wọn kó fún wọn ní clarity in that area, but not anything that can be legally proven.
That is their family problem. To me, that's their own family problem. It has nothing to do with we public. That is nǹkan tó ṣe èmi nìyẹn tó fún mi sleepless night lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé that one ò tó gbé priority lè lórí yẹn is their family problem and it should be sorted within their family.
Even tó bá máa involve àlè gan ẹni tó bá sọ pé kò ṣe Mohbad ló lọ́wọ́ tó bá ti yanjú ti Mohbad kúrò ó wá kú tẹ́ni ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé okay ẹni tí wọ́n sọ pé òun ló lọ́mọ gangan tó bá bọ̀ lọ́kàn rẹ̀ pé yes ẹni yẹn bá mi sùn lásìkò yẹn òun ni ó ti mọ̀ lọ́kàn rẹ̀ tẹ́ni yẹn náà bá dẹ̀ sọ pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni wa fi wèrè lẹ̀ Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ mi èmi kọ́ mu lọ ẹni máa fara balẹ̀ o ọmọ ìṣá máa ní bàbá ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn mo tún furu ẹ̀yin mo tún bọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ lọ́mọ next let's go and run DNA àwọn ẹ̀yin náà ṣe máa lọ run DNA tiwọn DNA ló máa determine iṣẹ́ nìyẹn náà ló wà lọ́wọ́ ó tún lè tọ́nà pẹ́ni tí wọ́n sọ gangan kó má jẹ́ nǹkan ló lọ́mọ kó jẹ́ pẹ́ lómi gan ló tún ní. I've seen video on even American stuff ọgbọ́kùnrin méjì wá síbẹ̀ pé àwọn ẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ò lọ́mọ nígbà tó máa ṣe test ọkùnrin méjì tó gbé wá kọ́ ló lọ́wọ́. You understand? Even God Lord Oriyomi Hamzat, we've seen something similar. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Possibility just to minimize our anxiety and expectation with that, the corona stuff. Credible evidence that was, concrete police investigation. See, to talk as LOB yàtọ̀ sí nurse àti spending police investigation. See, and everything is similar to what.
Even police investigation, tí báyìí pé spending for ọ̀rẹ́ ò stable. The only thing Spendy did in that aspect is that he was the one that brought the nurse. Not that way, according to him or according to nurse. Not that
ohun tí òye ògbó yín tẹ̀sí wò pé kí ni wọ́n ṣe pè spending ni pé ọlọ́pàá tó mú spending lẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣèwádìí wọn wọ́n realize pé what led to the invitation of a nurse tí mo bá dé fi need the nurse tó fi wá ṣe whatever was the incident tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí láago mẹ́ta òru. And the question is this: tí mo bá dé bá ń bleed profusely láago mẹ́ta òru kí ló dé tí was pending to aid wọn láti send nurse wa lóru àbí tó ṣe wá treat ẹ̀ mọ́lé when ọpọlọ orí ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ń tẹ́jọ́ ṣe àbí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mẹ́ẹ̀. To save the life of this person, you need to take him immediately to the hospital. Ẹni tó ń sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n jáde láago mẹ́ta òru ó yọ ọbẹ̀ yẹn kúrò gbóyè ògbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ni olóhùn ti sùn lọ. So nígbà tó bá rọ́ọ̀ṣì jáde láago mẹ́ta òru pé Mohbad need urgent emergency is bleeding ó sùn lọ títí tí Mohbad fi bleeding táwọn tó rọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ fi padà dé. So ó ṣe wá jí ìgbà wo ló ṣe wá pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó wá pè wá ló ṣe wá inject èèyàn wọ́n wá lẹ́nu yẹn kú. So ṣẹ́ni tí ó ń bleed lóru tó padà wá jí lẹ́sà tó kó sùn àsùndátọ́ ó bá tó ti bleed tó wà lẹ́lẹ̀ ó wá jí wọ́n ṣe sọ pé kò fún àwọn ní nọ́ọ̀sì ó kó wá treat ẹ̀. Are you saying? No, it's not making any sense now. Ẹ wá ní kò ní case láti answer. Olórí gbogbo whether the nurse truly injected or there was no nurse is because ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ show not only negligence, it shows a serious conspiracy. And kò tí mọ̀ ẹ̀wà ló ń jẹ́ àjẹsùn ni. We believe we're using social media comment section to attack people that are seeking justice for Mohbad is what will change the narrative. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ògùn náà, the original docket and the investigation ikú tó pa Mohbad is big. Ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan lọ́wọ́ àwọn rí lọ́lọ́pàá tó àwọn tó tẹ̀ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ gan. Irú ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú wo nìyẹn? Ṣé ọlọ́pàá ọgbọ́n ni?
Now the bleeding profusely test so Brian, the bleeding profusely test so Baba said, and I quote, but àwọn wọnúlé àwọn orí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó pọ̀. Àbúrò ẹ̀ Mohbad sọ, and I quote, pé àǹtí mi mo sọ fún àǹtí mi kí ló dé tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ pọ̀ tó yìí. Now in police press conference that said Mohbad bleed profusely. Now in commentator tí mo dárúkọ yìí ní gbogbo inquest àti ń lọ it has not anywhere shown pé they mentioned blood. No. Bóyá mo ṣe mistake o.
Gbọ́dọ̀ driver ni. The driver said those in the house rushed out. And that has already authenticated.
He never mentioned blood. He said those in the house rushed out. Kò sọ pé òun rẹ̀ jẹ́, kò lóun rẹ̀ jẹ́, ó náà rush out, ó lóun gbáriwo. And they rushed out. They even come to tell him pé kò sáré wá bóyá kò gún wọn lóru oògùn or something.
Amati.
Sir?
In law, there is something called circumstantial evidence or witness accounts. The only thing to happen is the spending of a guy, he denied away power or rush daddy Magometa. To he be taught him understand. And he doesn't really understand what he's in for. kókó bẹ̀ ni pé driver yẹn ò ní reason láti sọ pé wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n rush jáde. Wunmi cannot come out and deny pé driver yẹn kò sí ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Mohbad bọ̀ reason to fọ́ gíláàsì mọ́tò bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Torí tí Wunmi ò bá ti lè deny pé driver wà ń ta the time tó sọ yẹn. She was spending only deny pé driver yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ the time yẹn. That role deny pé he stayed outside there for that long. So his accounts ipe Mohbad wọ́n rush jáde wọ́n ní kó wá gbé wọn lọ bìkan. And at the end of the day he said òun ò lépo púpọ̀. So they did Mohbad's car and they went out. The honest truth is this. Spending, were you in the house ní aago mẹ́ta òru yẹn? Because the only person tóun sọ pé kò bá wọn délé ni Darosha. And he also know why they are trying to remove Darosha from the whole equation. And the core of the matter is, if you were in that house, the driver dey park his ẹnu tí wọ́n dẹ̀ rush jáde, títí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí start mọ́tò Mohbad, tí wọ́n fi ṣí gate fún wọn tó fi lọ. The question now is this: if Mohbad was needing medical emergency, ẹ má tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pa bleeding profusely. Tòró òfin rẹ̀ ti confam pé Mohbad ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣáà ṣẹ́gẹ̀ láti tó ti lọ ṣe concert. Ó dẹ̀ confam pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ bàjá. But n tí ò fẹ́ confam ni pé ó bàjá nulẹ̀. Kò fẹ́ confam ẹ̀ ibi tó ti fi ń ṣàwo nìyẹn. Kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ confam pé ó dẹ̀ di stage kan lóru yẹn o. Mohbad ní the medical emergency. And lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ ń kórí ọlọ́pàá ka statement driver ń gbà yẹn. Torí ohun tó ṣe ń sọ fún corona inquest tó ń sọ fún very dark man, ó ti sọ sínú statement ọlọ́pàá ti kà, ó dẹ̀ ti fi time síbẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti rí pé spending ti yọ bẹ̀ yẹn kúrò. Ìwọ spending tó yọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láago mẹ́ta òru, ìwọ spending tó yọ ìwọ náà ló ṣe kí ni, ìwọ náà ló lọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì wa tó fẹ́ treat onítàn.
Ó lóun tó kọ́yé pé yọ̀ kó mọ ní ó ti sùn.
Hello, what are you saying? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lèèyàn ṣe? Wọ́n ní yàn ní the medical emergency. Mohbad ariwo tó máa pa káwọn mẹ́ta yẹn tó bọ́ta, irú oorun wo ló fẹ́ sùn? Ó sùn títí nígbà tó máa bì kí nọ́ọ̀sì tó wá padà gún Mohbad padà ṣe wá. Ó wá jí ńgbà yẹn àbí? Ó jí láti lọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó inject pa. So the question is this: àwọn tó bẹ́ta lóru yẹn ìbò lọ. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ dóòlà ẹ̀mí Mohbad ni? Were they trying to save his life? Where did they go? They went somewhere. How long were they away from? And what was the condition of Mohbad? Títí tó fi padà ariwo yẹn or pain tí Mohbad ń go through yẹn kò jí spending yẹn náà. Kò jí. Because àwọn mẹ́ta tó lọ ta yẹn ṣáwọn yẹn ò mọtí. Ṣé Mohbad fún rẹ̀ ò mọtí? So suddenly at the end of the day, he is now so asleep. Gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ, tó fi dé padà, even while they were away, gbogbo bẹ́gẹ̀ ṣe ń dà lọ́wọ́ Mohbad yẹn kò jí náà. Àbí? So if he is coming to say he was asleep, but ẹ má gbàgbé pé ẹni tẹ́ sọ pé bóyá ó ti mọ tí yóò yàn òun ló lóun gbé ọmọ nínú mọ́tò.
Nígbà tí wọ́n bọ̀ nìyẹn, so immediately tó ń wọlé, ẹ̀mú bọ́ ti ṣe máa ń ṣèyàn.
Bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mọtí nìyẹn ìgbà tó délé, àbí? But you can accept that he was not drunk. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Primeboy àti Spending, àní gbogbo yẹn ẹ̀fẹ́ sòótọ́.
That's what they're saying. I even said it in the next morning. Ó lóun rí Mohbad, ó ní Mohbad even show him the next show táwọn lọ. That we spoke at around the level. They spoke at around the level. And Aduna said, if anybody said he saw his brother at 12 o'clock on Monday, he run up.
Do you believe that Mohbad was bleeding ní aago mẹ́ta òru? Ó dẹ̀ jáde lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ lọ make the attempt in life. So the question now is this: Mohbad tí wọ́n lọ fẹ́ treat tó jáde lọ lóru. Ohun tẹ́ yẹ kẹ́ bèrè ni pé kí ni wọ́n padà mú bọ̀? Ṣé wọ́n gbé nọ́ọ̀sì wá treat ẹ̀? Àbí àwọn tó ní Mohbad ń bleed àwọn fẹ́ lọ ṣe wọ́n kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ lọ get?
Nobody is ready to respond. Ṣèbí tó dé la ṣe ń bè lọ́wọ́ tó wà nílé pé who is that? Wọ́n ní nọ́ọ̀sì kan wà tó sùn mọ́jú.
If that is not the case, are you my brother? nítorí pé ó lè jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì tá à ń sọ yẹn òun ló lọ bá wọn lọ gbé because nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ò ní mọ́tò òun ló sọ pé òun ní nọ́ọ̀sì bí kan nọ́ọ̀sì tá à ń sọ yìí róòlù tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn wá play ní tí yẹn ò ṣe lè sá nìyẹn pé òun ṣe on the 12 lòun ṣe anything on the 11 ni wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ gbé ni. Do you understand? So wọ́n lọ gbígbé tó dẹ̀ lọ gbé whatever it is àwọn ọlọ́mọ tọ́jọ́ ṣe but coming to tell us gangan fún Mohbad yẹn ìwọ sùn gbà yẹn you were sleeping you became a sleeping Jonah o sùn lẹ́nu ẹja. If you wrote that to the police, the detective will know this guy is hiding. And they conclude that this person has a case to answer. Then come and explain. Prosecute them away. Try about Berry. You are lying, my lord. This person is lying. I will testimony driver. She driver knows soon. But driver I jigba to radio. And suddenly, you that went to your
now. No, can mix it up. Driver only ever. And don't say driver and don't shisha is not his car. You call him what it that one is happening.
Mama,
sir.
I don't know whether you are related to spending or whether when you go and play a role then if he gave account to go to Shelley, that's a show, Tofi Bomo, Tofi Daily. So suddenly he never claimed he was tipsy. He never claimed that until you go to Shelley, until you a dagba to fair parom, to fair sorrow, spend Primeboy, until Daloju a going bo, Nibero long. So until Silarega to song Primeboy, she to fit the Primeboy for a long 4 months. But umba to deep that him over the bleed prophecy, Lago Meta or Tiba so or Tiber Sishe. Very Gary, I don't know what to look at the justice already. So now within the short period, you put case here.
Anytime the man do so with anybody, what is all about? Me.
Anybody will go there, so you make sense.
Oh, you are talking on your own perspective. I'm also talking with my own opinion.
Perspective to party job where you are trying to shield.
I'm not shielding. I'm telling you what's Elomi to ba soon in be even like see or tigo Elomi to ba soon go. Emma baile ko ni go. If talking about experience any man so lori now, you don't see it's not because I want to shield anybody.
Emma borrow me. The point is this. Umba to kukunti the time Mohbad needs a genuinely medical attention was that 3 a.m. Lulu. In that time you need the medical attention. Time you want
come to think of it, whether you're Michelle or not, 3 a.m. also Igba wo no dele. Igba wo gan no dele lóru ọjọ́ yẹn. Igba wo gangan nígbà tó délé ṣó tún sì gbé bottle ṣó sì tún mú nǹkan mi. Na igba wo no sùn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n sùn less than 1 hour. Or maybe an hour ago, not just so I'm pushing my way to sleep.
Mama T.
Sir?
Shelly, so for me, I'll make a to Jadi Luri.
Few more in my method.
So now, Igati listen, I'll make a to Jadi. Adura was so I'll make a to Jadi. Umilti so Pumo Jadi, however, I'll make a by Patoni. The driver does not cool it down. But this it is established. Only 3 people went out. Who are reasonable pay how meta to Jadi? One fellow Sheni, one fellow do like me, Mohbad. Now, am I going to pay this same spending or connect Omowummi that on chat? Only she was able to tell you one law, our con law, but of save life, Mohbad of Rango. Or can give a different timing. You only we have is okay. Yes, I know you. I didn't even know you followed them. Go back to their shots. I want to spend the only I even followed them. Only Kini called DJ Bami at one other guy. One spend the years of tell you one time will tell you one lot. To my get pay or any mobile they didn't make it emergency. Time you spending tell you one. Mohbad only ma bleed lóru káwọn kan dúró kí wọ́n ṣe wá dé kó ṣe wá fún wọn ní nurse because kí làwọn yẹn lọ ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé ó bleed bleed lóru tí wọ́n dẹ́nu orí 11 ó fọwọ́ mú ẹ̀. That means pé wọ́n ti tọ́jú ọwọ́ yẹn nìyẹn.
Nurse yẹn gan tiẹ̀ kò bá sign because the nurse said òun treat Mohbad ní at around 2 níjọ́ Tuesday. And meanwhile pẹ̀lú gbogbo narrative and everything tá à ń gbọ́ yìí, Mohbad died on Monday.
Ohun tó wà important ni pé I'm just trying to explain to you the reason why the government they held spending. Àlàyé rẹ̀ mi ṣe fún yín.
I got you.
I'm not holding brief. This is the corona. Tí corona lè bàbá sọ tiẹ̀ náà. Corona ò lè yọ spending yẹn. But unfortunately, ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo anybody ò add up. Ohun tó ṣì ń dùn èmi, òun ni pé if àdúrà àti Wùnmí tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ́ Ọlọ́run nípò ẹ̀, this guy tattooed his name on their body. Wọ́n ti jẹ, wọ́n ti ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí wọ́n exempt 3 a.m. Make sense. If àdúrà ò sọ, Wùnmí ò sọ, ìwọ spending sùn, ta ló wá jáde láago 3 òru? And you are saying ó lè ti mọ̀ tí yó. Kí ló dé tàdúrà omi ti bẹ̀? Kí ló dé tí Wùnmí omi ti 3 a.m.? Ìyẹn gbọ́ngàn ló lórí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad. Gbogbo story tó kù tó fẹ́ sọ kí tó máa
driver who wouldn't have get to that place o tí ó máa ṣe driver.
Funny ni pé listen, I want you to listen up. Nígbà tí àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn tó wá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ojú gbogbo yẹn dàgbà tó máa rojọ́ Primeboy láti rán lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ojú wọn dá àkáǹtì tó máa fi Primeboy sínú cell for 4 months. Ojú wọn dá wọn mọtí wọn sùn. Ṣùgbọ́n èyí tó máa sọ òótọ́ gangan ikú tó pa Mohbad, Wùnmí kò sọ ní corona, àdúrà ò sọ ní corona, spending olóhùn ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kò tiẹ̀ sọ pé òun kò sọ ní corona. Ìgbà tí driver ṣe sọ pé àwọn mẹ́ta kan bọ́ta olóhùn ti sùn, make it make sense, but ìwọ náà dẹ̀ lọ sọ pé lọ pe nọ́ọ̀sì wá. At what point ló wá pe nọ́ọ̀sì dé? Nọ́ọ̀sì tó lóhùn tó wá pè dé sìn ni bàbá sọ pé on the 11 lọ́mọ òun kú. That means pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ò treat anybody ní on the 12. That means pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó pè wá yẹn on the 11 ló lọ pè wá. Time wo ló wá lọ pè wá 3 a.m. lóru. Nọ́ọ̀sì dẹ̀ lọ wá ló gún Mohbad tó fi kú. Wá ní kó fi ẹlẹ̀ kó bá lọ. And you think you don't have a case to answer. This is simple logic. Hey, you're on the 12th row no case Mohbad. If it is on that 11, story 1 is show over Primeboy ja. Ibi tó ti kókó ọ̀rọ̀, Wùnmí ò mẹ́nubà, àdúrà ò mẹ́nubà, Darusha ò mẹ́nubà. Ìgbà tó dórí ìwọ spending, ó ti sùn, ó di Jonah olórun. And you people are giving excuse ó lè ti mọ̀ sí yó in a serious homicide case. Ẹni tó ló pe nọ́ọ̀sì tó padà treat Mohbad. Ṣé àdó pé one or two person ló sọ fún wọn pé on the 11 ni nọ́ọ̀sì wà. Kò ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì wà bí ẹ̀jọ́ yẹn. Ohun tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe gangan ló padà tún ṣe kí ni. Ó ní role to play. And look at it eventually. Syringe tó tún wá fi gún Mohbad pa gangan. Ọlọ́pàá ò múlẹ̀. This is the same ọlọ́pàá tó ń block 3 seconds video. Because tó bá mú syringe yẹn lẹ̀, ó máa show test pé wọ́n inject Mohbad with a poisonous stuff. So if you spending, ìwọ ló pe nọ́ọ̀sì wá tó wá inject, kí ló fún, ta ló sọ pé kó gun, kí lẹ́jọ́ sọ. Torí ẹ lọ gbé ni, you are supposed to go and carry Mohbad to where they will treat him. Wọ́n ẹ lọ gbéyàn tó wá gbé pamọ́ nulẹ̀. Because it shows that lílọ ọ̀tá tó lọ yẹn is not to go and save Mohbad's life. It's to go and actually probably transport something that will take the boy's life. And that is why the DPP choose to retain him. Oh, the fake toxicology could reveal anything. Allah my gosh, already. Allah my gosh, Yawoni. Allah my gosh, Bini. They worked against Mohbad for whatever reason they have. That is a simple analysis. I hope you understand better now.
Yes, to some extent, I understand.
So, don't help them. I'm saying this because you are on the field. The respect I will give myself is what I will give you because I saw you on the field. Putting your life on the line, your resources, your everything. So, we had whatever you say should be a statement of authority. Fine, you might not have the kind of knowledge I have, but I won't become you either stay neutral or don't find excuse for it, because finding an excuse for a criminal to escape in a serious case like this is dangerous.
No, I'm not even finding excuses for him. I'm only saying things that look real sometimes.
All that you thought it was a sub, because in a case like this, you must be open to criticism. I must be able to give you a nod without insulting you directly, like, don't do this. Because whatever you're doing, because you in that critical moment. Only the driver was not willing to join the bandwagon. And under forensic and proper police investigation, there is no cause for the driver to pick that narrative.
Did he maybe they might invite the driver? Maybe Obasi law put us in script here.
You know, they belong to a particular court together. And the reason they deleted Bobad only the driver is not part of them. So we go to driver ever choose that is so talk or symptom mashelesi. And when anyone go to land one so talk so Ninu Towa Magem money in Koyama Padasheles in Comasheles. Just the way they punish the other guy, do you understand? So the whole point is they never confirmed that Mohbad was bleeding. Because Mohbad was bleeding profusely, laying that one delay, what in your Primeboy crew knew anything. Because the bleeding profusely can only happen at the point of contact. Mohbad Bagilo, who can delay. See how again Ishoba bed pen. Again, Mama Dalati bere lesekesen.
Emi go feel it. Ishoba bed so I go. Ishoba bed pen. Emi go feel it. Biti mo
lesekesen. Tí ó bá gé. Lesekesen le Maria get to ma Dalara Mohbad lesekesen me. Owo ma it will start.
How solution instantly? No. Cause we go Jemi emumo.
Ole dapo. So whatever the case may be. So whatever led to the second bleeding, which is the critical one, they know it and they all omitted it. They were only playing like the attempt to save the boy's life was too less human. Wickedness was involved. They took over the whole situation from the wife. Take over. Because at the end of the day, it will come to fall very shortly. They know. That is why even the Adura, inside him, naturally, he will speak the truth and tell you, this is what happened to my brother. But at my mom to tell you, at Darusha. And they know what happened. So the Kajo that step back, then this one will have to go. So that's the whole stuff. But by the special grace of God, the whole stuff will be resolved very shortly and we will see clarity. Oh my, everybody. Let's see what the corona will bring out. Emma for it to the machine.
Papa.
And yes, about asking that direct question on things found me that day. Dalagata, I did not deny it. I was thinking and I said, okay, yes, DNA is needed, but I did not promote it. But yes, if you ask me, I said it, but then, what you wanted to worry, this narrative is headed.
You are also promoting it now. It's needed. You're promoting it, my brother.
You understand? And when you now discover that this thing, wait, this man, who is this man that is coming? And I went to make a research about him. And that is when I now thought, this thing. And the same week, not knowing that Weston has been going to do meeting with this guy, we did not know. Yes, I was a moderator on a panel. I was a moderator. Sorry. Wait, now let me tell you something. Question. It's just a question. Oh, that's sort of what the question or no, when you did so, let me tell you something here. If your grief with me is that I'm not telling you that I am team this and team that. Yeah, maybe that is your grief. Yeah, I am telling you, it is my right to see that from the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, I have seen a lot of so many propagandas flying around everywhere. And for my own personal mental state, I need to be neutral because I can see that there's a lot of things that is not consistent in all of this, and there are so many things happening. So the person can never fight for a cause. A neutral person can never fight for a cause. Okay, maybe of consistency. Hold on. Only two sentences. My phone, like the lack of consistency that you observe. Is the lack of consistency that you observe? Is it from Omowummi or Mohbad's father? It's from the African television that is doing some big thing about this Omowummi matter. So let me ask you a question. What's your take? At the end of the day, what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tells your sister that he wants to DNA, he's going to give some quid out in your sister's This is the thing. Yes, he had a plan. It was an eye-catchy when he came out to say that. You understand? And this is exactly King White made mention of something earlier and throw on the platform. Only need by me don't about it twice year and way you. He has a way how he would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make a research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy Found Me platform that I came out to expose this man that because the man he came to play you. And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA or anything. Because it's social media. It's your choice to listen and act on it or listen or not act on it. So Abati asked me that question that day, and I gave a straight answer. You understand? I am not against anybody. I am not pro anybody. I just want people to know that because I'm bad enough. And to Papa Boy, go on touch the F1. So that I need blame, I want to get that blame. And on my platform, I've said this several times. The only way that I can figure out anybody is because me and you are not there when this thing happened. I want to one baby go to Shelley. So but you jump on the ideology of DNA. Brother, there is no crime. Not only that, he also said that death could be just natural, like Amu alone. Yeah, he even said that it could be a natural cause. No. Even after everything concerns.
I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, please calm down. I need to ask you a simple question.
Is that question directed to me? Or somebody else?
Sorry, I have the question. The question is directed at Team Lagata. Please, can you just tell me yes or no? In the quest of looking for who killed Mohbad or what killed Mohbad, can you tell me the DNA question raised? Are we able to find the death of Mohbad by looking for DNA? Yes or no? Have we established that Mohbad died because of DNA? Oh, shaking your face. DNA, DNA,
Osha, DNA will never prove who by Mohbad. Never. But this thing was a plan to get to the end of the foundation thing. So that no. So let me tell you why the DNA issue came up. No, hold on. The DNA issue came up as a distraction. You know, it's not distraction. Okay. It was a plan. Then what is it? It was the purpose of the DNA? The purpose of that DNA when the narrative came out then was a plan to lure Baba Mohbad. Did Mohbad deny his son when he was alive? He never denied his son. No. What is our business with the DNA? I am not the African television that brought out the narrative of DNA. But there was at the time. So what are you saying? What are you saying, my brother? You know, let me say this something. If you come back to me, if you give me a narrative on your life, if I see what you are saying, it is my choice to listen to you. Number one, it is my choice to believe you. Number two, it is my choice to make findings about you. But like I said, do you know that choices are made to be guided as well? Kolibaje, let me tell you where you are going. Yeah, you understand? I am not supporting or against anybody. DNA will not prove who I just had DNA will not What are we talking about? The father said it himself. The father said, so when he was alive, he told that the father is why were people such as yourself? I am not your platform. Listen, please, I hate to be interrupted. Why everybody ma fo wule ẹ jẹ́ ká keep ohun wa ká má bàa dá wọn dúró lórí phone. Ebi kan ti lò lọ pé no everybody so ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Oya Team Lagata, please let me just hear from you. Wow, Mogaji ẹ ní sùúrù sir. Team Lagata, let me hear from you then. Mogaji will talk. Okay, Sister Karimo, good evening. How are you? By the grace of God, we will get justice from Mohbad in the end. There is one statement that you made that caught my attention. You understand? Cherry Timothy Soko, Nipati, Maisi, Ati, what's her name? Chiamaka, that happens to be my sister's girlfriend, to your best friend, the Mohbad, to release the voice note, to Jadi Ngbaye. Láàrin Mohbad àti Mumi. You understand? I had a show yesterday, and this was the things I had a show about my sis fake and àkóbá tó fẹ́ wá ṣe tó dẹ̀ fi ń ṣe rà tẹ́ pé òun ló máa jẹ́ kí àṣírí tú in so many things. Because a lot of people, I'm closer a bit. Mo láwọn àbúrò tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ọ̀rìnmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe release video ìpá tí máa ń sí kó nínú ayé Mohbad kan kó tó ṣaláìsí. So people like that came up to people's platform to come and debunk and chase clout and what to have power to mislead people. And these are the people all those people are looking for, all the African television and all of this fake TikTok that comes online that try to divert people's attention and give people wrong impression. So you understand? And closely we have been working with this team, Temi, Wendy Gold and all of that. There are still so many things. I just want to buttress what you said, that there is one single fact that I know that this my sis and the girlfriend did on the voice note and their contributions while Mohbad was alive. Her real name is Domenica, you know, and our social media handle is Mommy's Girl. So that one is a fact that I've known for 2 years. So well done to your job for standing up for your sister and coming out to put some light into so many things that we did not know. So I don't have to issue. I didn't ask about. Thank you very much. But the blower took that to
Team Lagata, thank you very much. We stand together to get the justice. But they are going down. That is justice. They are going down. But we need to work together. Thank you very much. So, President, President, ẹ jẹ́ kí Mọ́gàjí sáré sọ̀rọ̀. Wọn kì í pẹ́ lórí kinní. Team Lagata, I'm dropping you, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no, don't. Then if you are not your opinion and you are not don't come on Team Wumi's platform and come and persuade us because I'm not persuading. Hold on. Don't I pay Ochilowo Legman? Hold on, let me talk now. Don't press and Chitani Papa Mubadi. You won't be saying you are neutral. You won't be saying Papa. You have a motive. You see what I'm saying? That you are getting it wrong. I am not soliciting for peace. We are asking a question. No. If you are sorry platform, you can the bombing 9,239. The decision law, the Saloba, for my show. Why invite me to the platform to ask for reason? I don't care. I'm not working for. I don't need gift. I do my job and I make my money in UK. I think you are just getting me wrong. I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to. You and that one. We're discussing that. I'm not supposed to. We are having. It was a question. If you are going to do it, please. Anybody I'm not doing it. It's just a question. Not doing it. It's just a question. This is for you. I will still come back and I'm actually a couple of please. I've checked the profile and I see that you have a condition. I know the reason why you are introduced. I have
for African civil, we need to visit that. Yeah, then lost one. What's it for 1 year? Wọ́n tọ́ bàbá Mohbad ni o, tó máa fi rẹ́wọ̀n rè, wọ́n tọ́ ni o, they are not helping him.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn gan-an ló máa rí ẹni lágbára Ọlọ́run, he is not careful. So the point now is we need to talk. You understand? Because I'm aware that immunization is aware of it because I saw that post. Okay. But they are not really that mentally settled right now to deal with things like that.
They are not.
You understand? So that's the reason why we have to do our own parts. So when they are ready,
I'm going
to take the right steps.
I'm going to Instagram and I will message this guy. I know he was really a few last year. But this one, I go to the one that I did and record and send it to you.
You understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, like I said, like I has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions. You understand? So we can start doing it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's it, babe. I'll be going to Temi's live right now. Are you coming over?
Yes, I'll come. Well, let me just make a
positive for him to be positive. Has he ever think of negative side? Hold on. But now it's coming out and out. Wait, I say. Baba yẹn go is a 419. If you like, what the 419 is a good one, not job. That is it. Mo fowó àtọmọ díẹ̀lẹ̀. Mo máa padà fowó àtọmọ díẹ̀lẹ̀. Ọ̀dà kan mi. Baba mo máa ti padà jọ dúró náà jọ. Máa ti padà jọ dúró náà jọ. Máa ti hold on. Sori kini yẹ, I think you are just misunderstanding it. I'm not explaining to you. I'm not. Okay, let me explain to you one. Let me explain to you. I said it on Messi Found Me that day. Yeah, I said to you, when African television came, when he was giving that narrative then, at least 35% of people don't follow narrative here. No, 95% of people. 95%. Hold on, 95%. I don't care. I'm just saying from my own point of view. Yeah, let's talk. I respect your opinion. Now, out of those 85 people, okay, maybe we go to narrative here. Not knowing that this man has a plan. But he started the narrative from beginning. Me, Naramali, all this other. And yes, Abati asked me that direct question on Timmy's found me that day. Dalagata, I did not deny it. I was thinking and I said, okay, yes, DNA is needed, but I did not promote it. But yes, if you ask me, I said it, but then, but you know that this narrative is headed.
Yeah, you're also promoting it now. It's needed. You're promoting it, my brother.
You understand? And when you now discover that this thing, wait, this man, who is this man that is coming? And I went to make a research about him. And that is when I now thought, this thing. And the same week, not knowing that Westo has been going to do meeting with this guy. We did not know. Yes, I was a moderator on a panel. I was a moderator. Sorry. Wait, now let me tell you something. It's just a question. Oh, that's all. Go to pay the question or no, when you did that, so let me tell you something here. If your grief with me is that I'm not telling you that I am team this and team that. Yeah, maybe that is your grief. Yeah, I am telling you, it is my right to see that from the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, I have seen a lot of so many propagandas flying around everywhere. And for my own personal mental state, I need to be neutral because I can see that there's a lot of things that is not consistent in all of this, and there's so many things happening. So the person can never fight for a cause. A neutral person can never fight for a cause. Okay, maybe of consistency. Hold on. Only two sentences. My phone, like the lack of consistency that you observe. Is the lack of consistency that you observe? Is it from Omowummi or Mohbad's father? It's from the African television that is doing some big thing about this Omowummi matter. So let me ask you a question. What's your take? At the end of the day, what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tell your sister that he wants to DNA, he's going to give some quid out in your sister? This is the thing. Yes, he has a plan. It was an eye-catchy when he came out to say that. You understand? And this is exactly King White made mention of something earlier and to on the platform. Only need by me don't about it. He has a way how he would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make a research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy found me platform that I came out to expose this man that because the man he came to play the you. And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA or anything. Because it's social media. It's your choice to listen and act on it or listen or not act on it. So think about it. Abati asked me that question that day, and I gave a straight answer. You understand? I am not against anybody. I am not pro anybody. I just want people to know that so that I need blame. I want to take blame. And on my platform, I've said it several times. The only way that I lay accusing finger on anybody is because me and you are not there when this thing happened. I want to want them to share. So but you jump on the ideology of DNA. Brother, there is no crime. Not only that, he also said that it could be just natural, like Abu alone. Yeah, he also said that it could be a natural cause. Even after everything research.
I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, please calm down. I need to ask you a simple question.
Is that question directed to me or somebody else?
Sorry, I had the phone. The question is directed at Team Lagata. Please, can you just tell me yes or no? In the quest of looking for who killed Mohbad or what killed Mohbad, can you tell me the DNA question raised? Are we able to find the death of Mohbad by looking for DNA? Yes or no? We established that Mohbad died because of DNA. Oh, no, shaking the face. DNA.
DNA will never prove who by Mohbad. Never. But this thing was a plan to get to the end of the foundation thing. So that
No. So let me tell you why the DNA issue came up.
No, hold on.
The DNA issue came up as a distraction.
You know, it's not distraction. It was a plan.
Then what is it?
It was a
What's the purpose of the DNA?
The purpose of that DNA when the narrative came out then was a plan to lure Baba Mohbad.
Did Mohbad deny his son when he was alive? He never denied his son.
No.
What is our business with the DNA?
I am not the African television that brought out the narrative of DNA.
But there was about the time.
So what are you saying? What are you saying, my brother? You know,
Let me tell you something. If you come back, if you give me a narrative on your life, if I see what you are saying, yeah, it is my choice to listen to you. Number one, it is my choice to believe you. Number two, it is my choice to make findings about you.
But like I said, do you know that choices are made or are meant to be guided as well?
Kolibaje, let me tell you where you are going. Yeah, you understand? I am not supporting or against anybody. DNA will not prove who
I just asked.
DNA will not What are we talking about? The father said it himself. The father said, Mohbad, Mohbad gbé wá fún mi. Tí mo dẹ̀ gbé sọ́wọ́ báyìí, tí mo dẹ̀ ya photo náà tiẹ̀. So when he was alive, he turned out, he showed the father is
why were people such as yourself?
I am not
Please, I hate to be interrupted. When Karima bá lọ tán, everybody máa fohùn lẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kí fohùn wa ká má bàa dáwọ̀ dúró lórí fóònù. Èmi kan jì ló lọ pẹ̀lú everybody. So ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Oya, Team Lagata, please let me just hear from you. Mogaji ẹjọ́ ní sùúrù. Team Lagata, let me hear from you then. Mogaji will talk.
Okay, Sister Karimo, good evening. How are you? By the grace of God, we will get justice from Mohbad in the end. There is one statement that you made that caught my attention. You understand? Ṣẹ́rí tí mo tẹ́ sọ́kan nípa ti Maisi àti what's her name, Chiamaka, that happens to be Maisi's girlfriend, tó jẹ́ best friend Mohbad, tó release the voice note tó jáde ńgbà yẹn láàrin Mohbad àti Wunmi. You understand? I had a show yesterday, and this was the things I had a show about Maisi's fake and àkóbá tó fẹ́ wá ṣe tó dẹ̀ fi ń ṣe rà tẹ́ pé òun ló máa fi jẹ́ kí àṣírí true in so many things. Because a lot of people, I'm closer a bit, mo láwọn àbúrò tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́lì mọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀ bọ́mọ ẹ̀ ṣe release video pàtó Maisi kó nínú ayé Mohbad kan kó tó ṣaláìsí. So people like that came up to people's platform to come and debunk and chase clout and what to power to mislead people. And these are the people all those people are looking for. All the African television and all of this fake TikTok that comes online that tries to divert people's attention and give people wrong impression. So you understand? And closely, we have been working with this team, Temi, Wendy Gold, and all of that. There are still so many things. I just want to buttress what you said, that there is one single fact that I know, that this Mycene and the girlfriend did on the voice notes and their contributions why Mohbad was alive. Our real name is Domenica, and our social media handle is Mommy's Girl. So that one is a fact that I've known for 2 years. So well done to your job for standing up for your sister and coming out to put some light into so many things that we did not know. So I don't have to finish you. I don't have to Coach, thank you very much. But the brother took that to us.
Thank you very much. We stand together to get the justice. But they are going down. That is justice. They are going down. But we need to work together. Thank you very much. So, President, President, ẹ jẹ́ kí Mọ́gàjí sáré sọ̀rọ̀. Wọn kì í pẹ́ lórí kinní. Seem like that I'm dropping you, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. If you are not your opinion and you are not don't come to Team Wumi's platform and come and persuade us, because I'm not persuading. Hold on. See, don't I pay Ochilowo, Ligmat? Hold on, let me talk now. Go press and interview my Papa Mohbad. You won't be saying you are neutral. You won't be saying, you have a motive. You see what I'm saying? That you are getting it wrong. I am not soliciting for peace. They are asking a question. No. If you must solve the platform, you can cover the bomb 9,239. Because it's in law, Mr. Aloba, for my show. Why invite me to the platform to ask for reason? I don't care. I'm not working for. I don't need gift. I do my job and I make my money in UK. I think you are just getting me wrong. I'm not supporting. I'm not supporting. You and that one. We were discussing that. I'm not supporting. We were having. It was a question. If you want to do it, please. Anybody I'm not doing it. It's just a question. I'm not doing it. It's just a question. Okay.